on YouTube.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
Hello.
Happy Friday.
Should we put our little happy Friday? Welcome to the ladies' night, our boss queen call. You know, it's Friday night and we just love to come together and share some value. And, you know, this topic tonight is special to us because
I
of
am
the
sharing
community
out.
that we are in. You know, the boss queen community that we are in. We're just like so excited to share this movement with everybody. And you know, I know boss queen, when you think of it, it's like so in your face, right? And sometimes it's so bold and you're like, do I really want to represent, like, say I'm a queen? Like, do I really want to
Tagging you all.
give you that, you know, give myself that title as a queen and be like arrogant or whatever? No, 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 no. What I want you guys to understand is that we all have a God-given crown. Whether you're a male, female, you know, we were all given that right to own that, you know, to be a queen. We're put on this earth. We're like no other being on this planet, guys. You know, we are special and we have so much power that we can manifest things with our words, right? With our words. So, like I said, being a boss queen, you know, you don't have to be the richest person. You know, you don't have to just be all wealthy and whatever. You could, it's basically you do have to be your own boss, right? If you agree, ladies, you do have to be your own boss. Everybody on this panel is their own boss. You know, they're making money from home, they leveled up. Some of them have even quit their 9 to 5 and work, you know, full time working from home like me. I was able to quit my job, you know, about what, 5 years ago it was. And it was the best thing that I could do. You know, it's about being aware of it's just wanting to have financial freedom too, right? And it's not all about money, it's about the time that you have back with your family. You know, so many of us are raised to have a 9 to 5, and I'm not knocking that, you know, but that takes away so much time. People work 40 hours a week, even at these holiday times. Some people are going to have to work on Christmas. Some people are going to have to work on New Year's Eve, and they really want to be with their families. You think anybody really wants to work, you know, on those special holidays? I know, guys, when I was a bartender, okay, I had to work on special holidays because those were the times that made the most money. Those were the times that made the most money, you know? And just to reflect a little bit, when I was bartending, I didn't even have this concept of me being a queen. I didn't even have that idea. I didn't even have that installed in me as I was growing up. You know, it was like I had my children young, you know, I had my first at 18, so I had to do things fast, guys, you know? And it was just like I had to collect food stamps, I had to get WIC, I had to get, you know, assistance to help feed my family, even though I worked the 9 to 5, even though I put in those 30 hours a week. I still needed help. And, you know, I just didn't have the right mentality. I wasn't surrounded by people like this to uplift me when I needed it, to empower me, to let me know that I have more to offer to this world. You know what I mean? To help me to grow every day. This community of Boss Queens, let me tell you, it's crazy because we started this to inspire others. We started this to empower others and to motivate people because we know that life just has obstacles. Just you can have as much money as you want, you're going to still have problems. More money, more problems. How about that? Right? But it's like with this community here, even I've been through some serious stuff, right? Some, you know, life-changing situations that, you know, it could make you want to give up or be discouraged to keep going. But with this community here, I poured into them and they pour back into me. It's crazy. It's like, it's all about giving. You know what I mean? Like life is all about giving in whatever aspect, if it's, you know, love, if it's in your, just giving back to society or whatever. When you give that back, it's going to come back to you guys. Okay. That's what this community is all about. It's just helping women, because we go through so much, you know, like as a woman, we go through so much, you know, and I'm not saying it's easier on guys, but it's like we're multitasking all the time. We're just like boom, 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 doing so many things at once. And we're emotional creatures, you know, we're aligned with our emotions. And sometimes we need people and strong women to keep you focused, to keep you on the right path. Because when you feel alone and you feel like nobody could relate to you, it's just like you want to give up on things. You want to give up on things. You want to sleep all day. You want to not, you're not driven. You're not driven, you know? So when I was a bartender, guys, I was like, I was watching a preview of that Hustle movie with Jennifer Lopez, that new movie with Jennifer Lopez, right? And it was a scene where the stripper had to give the boss, her boss, or whoever worked there, the person that owned the business, 40% of what she made. That took me back. And I was like, yo, when I was a bartender, they changed the rules, right? We used to keep all of our tips. We used to be able to keep all of our tips. And I used to get tipped good, like good. You know what I mean? Way more. So they made up a new rule and they were only going to give us 10% of the register tab. 10% of the register tab. We didn't even have a bucket anymore. We had to put our money in everything. Our tips were in the register, everything. So we couldn't even calculate or estimate how much we were getting because the business was going fast. It's like in New York, you just working, working. You're not, you know, and we were getting ripped off. Not only we were getting ripped off, we were getting disrespected. We were getting, you know, degraded. We were looked at as, you know, just like sex machines or whatever, like, you know, this, whatever, you know, how men, they get drunk or women or whatever. It's just like you're in that environment, they grab you, they disrespect you. And, you know, with this music that people listen to nowadays with the hip hop and everything is so degrading to women, you know, and then on Instagram and everything like that, people think they have to show all of this and show all of that and, you know, to get attention. And it's just like, we're worth more than that. You know, we are queens. And we need to teach our children that we are queens and kings and we need to respect each other. So it's just like when I saw that clip, it really touched home because it was like, I remember, you know, like them taking so much money from me. And then I would have to go home like struggling.
Girl, yeah. Do I need to go get some tissue? Because I'm about to lose it right now.
You know, it's like, no, girl, because I felt it. And I know so many women that go through that. I know so many fucking bartenders, sorry for my language, but I know so many people that are struggling like that. And they're working those rough hours throughout the night and then to get ripped off and to get disrespected, you know, and we're worth more than that. And that's why I'm so thankful to be able to work from home and be with my kids and show them a different life. Because not only that, you know, I had to wear certain things. I had to wear, you know, sexy outfits, guys, you know, like, and I used to have to wear these high heel shoes and have to be out there, bottle service and all of that, you know, and sometimes it was fun sometimes, but then to a point where I did it for 7 years. And then when you have, you know, 5 kids, it's like to a certain point, you're like, why the hell am I in this scenery anymore? Why am I around here? What? This ain't right. And you just need a way out, you know? And if you're looking for a way out, you need to connect with us. Because all of us on this panel, we have, you know, we can help you. We can help you to make money from home and to become a boss queen. Okay? So I know I get in my feelings and stuff like that, guys, but this is real. You know, I just want you to know that because I know people could relate to that. Even if it's just one person that could change your life and be like, you know what, I am worth it. I am more than that.
So true.
Right?
Mhm.
So
And
I'm gonna let my other boss queens
Yeah,
talk.
that was touching, Christina.
It was. I was about to cry.
Yeah.
I know y'all know I was about to cry.
You're speaking for
I was about
for
to
the
leave.
people.
I was about to go run and get some tissue.
You know, Christina, when you said that, the whole like when you hear boss queen, you think ego or whatnot, but like like I really feel empowerment from it. And I feel like that's the vibe that you're setting here with the boss queens. And I think more people need to start believing in themselves, honestly. Because when you start believing in yourselves, what's that saying? Like, you stop giving discounts, you stop,
Ooh, you
just
stop settling. You
yeah,
stop
you just
settling.
stop accepting that and you eventually step into your greatness. So, we want to encourage you to, feel that vibe from the boss queens because it's all about empowering. Because every single one of us has a story. We've all been through some shit,
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys can relate. But like we just didn't give up, and like that's why we're here doing what we're doing tonight. So I just wanted to touch on that because like I feel like it's empowerment.
Yes, definitely. And I know a lot of the women in Boss Queens, feel like that as well. And that's why they're a part of it too. It's just like sometimes even for myself, I have to admit is like, you have to own that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to own that. And I'm just being transparent there, right? It's just
Yeah, and like you said about us waking up to the queens and the kings that we are, it's time for you to wake up because you are a queen and a king, Maybe you've never been told that though. Maybe tonight, this may be the first time you're really hearing that. And it's true. Like you're worthy of being a boss queen or a boss king or.
Amen. Amen.
wow, that's
Here's to
amazing.
that.
Cheers. Yes.
I know. I was gonna be like, because I wasn't sure. Like, can I go ahead and take a sip or?
Virtual cheers.
My little shaker.
I was like, okay.
There you go, girl.
I had to still bartend at home though, right?
I'm gonna have to get a special drink made by you, Christina.
Oh yeah, anytime. I'll have you nice.
I'm bad.
Oh man, look at.
We'll let you bartend on the trip too.
Oh
yeah, we're looking forward to that, to the event, Boss Queens event, which is in April,
man.
right?
In April.
Jana, like you should go right into it. Like I would like to hear like your, just input on it all because you kind of piggybacked off Christina, but I feel like you were in a flow there. So
For Jenna?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, me. Okay. Yeah, well, I was just definitely feeling it because like I can relate to you, Christina. Like I didn't come from that angle, but like I came from an angle of the whole layoff. That's the thing here with Boss Queens. If you notice, we are our own bosses because we decided that it was time to boss up. Straight up. Like some of us didn't plan and didn't quit their job and become their own boss. Some of us got laid off. Some of us, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right?
Had to like hit the ground running and figure out the plan. But like honestly, that's I feel grateful that everything happened the way it did. So like if you're watching us tonight and you're in a situation, you may have gotten laid off during the holidays. I know I've been there. Trust me. And then to top it off, my husband gets laid off during the holidays. So here we are, double whammy. My father passes away, like all this stuff. But you know what? I think what's important to take from this is not to feel bad for me, not to feel sorry for me, but to see that, no matter what you're going through, like you can be victorious, you don't have to play that victim role. And you know what happens when you don't play that role and you like step up and you just transform, like you show others to do that same thing. So I think that's really important because like Christina said, it only takes one person to really believe in you and to inspire you and to set you on your, direction. So
yeah. Definitely. And
that's what I wanted to share. But
the things that we share in the group too, guys, is like, is meaningful. We don't just share bull crap. Like if you really look at it, the videos and stuff, like everything that I try to share, I felt something from it. You know what I mean? Like, I listen to it every day. I'm not just freaking sharing something that is not impacting my life. And if it impacts me and help me get to the level of success that I'm at right now, it's just, it works. It works, you know?
Yeah, I love the community.
Yeah.
In such a huge way, because it's amazing to see women that have the same, you know, perspective or similar goals, you know, just come together and start a movement, right, to inspire other women. You don't see it very often. I mean, I'm pretty sure you do, but at least from like my background and where I come from, working in a corporate world and especially working in HR, it was very catty. It was very like, it was just a toxic setup, you know, of like women working in HR and just like, come on, you know, like there's no need for this. There's no need for the cattiness. There's no need for the negativity. There's no need for the gossip. It's crazy. And then to see even in a corporate world, like people will step on whoever they need to get to the top. That ass kissing nonsense. Like I got tired of that. I was like, no, you know, like I worked as a, you know, bartender and a server at a restaurant and stuff, you know, and I didn't experience it to the extent that Christina did, you know, as a bartender, because it was more of like a restaurant setup. But still, you know, it was even being a bartender in that type of setup and dealing with intoxicated, you know, men. And it was, you know, they would still come up to the bar and, you know, still try their luck and whatever. And it was like, man, you know, like, let me just do my job. And I don't even know why you're trying to hit on me right now. Like, I don't have time for this, you know, like. And what's crazy about it is the manager was like, well, you know, you get them to a certain level, you know, the tips are a little more and da, da, da. And I'm like, okay, you know, so you know, it's, you know, working in that industry, it's fast money. So that instant gratification, I was like, man, you know, $100 tips, you know, like listen, I loved all that for the money side of it. But like on the other side, like morally, like Christina said, like we are queens. Like there's no need for us to have to degrade ourselves or try to, you know, be a certain way just to get income. Like, no, I mean, working online allows me to pick and choose who I want to work with, who I want to do business with. If I don't feel that you are in my like criteria or my target audience, or if we don't vibe, like we're not going to do business together. So you're not going to come in my inbox and be disrespectful and think that you're going to be on my team. Like that's the thing that I love about having an online business is that you attract like people that vibe with you, right? And you every so now and then, and we as ladies know in the online space, we're going to get those creeps that come up in the inbox and, you know, try to, you know, whatever. But we are in control of that. And we get to decide. It's not like when you bartend, it's like you can't decide what type of customer is going to come through that door. You got to serve them no matter what, whether they're going to come up towards you and try to like be all slick or whatever for some extra tips. You don't get to decide that. So being online and having an online business, you know, to me is like one of the definitions of being a boss queen, because I get to decide, I get to choose who I want to do business with and partner up with and having my, you know, network or my organization. And so like, I kind of went off on a tangent there, but like with the corporate world, what I mentioned in the beginning is I love the community. Whereas when I ended up obviously like getting a job, you know, in a corporate company, and I worked my way up, just seeing like women stepping on each other to get to the top and kissing ass. Like I was never that kind of employee to like just come up and I'm not doing that. Like I am me. You either take me for who I am and that's it. Like I'm not going to try to be extra nice to you just because I want a promotion or a 50-cent raise. It's not going to happen. Right. And you know, a lot of my supervisors, they knew me to be that way. But I was a hard worker. So because of that, I moved up in the company so fast. I mean, I had like 10 different positions in the same company, like within the 3 years that I worked for them. It's crazy because they kept moving me around. Like I was so versatile and dynamic, I guess, at different things. But I ended up in the HR department, and Lord, let me tell you, like, I was like, okay, I'm capped out. I'm done. But then just seeing the cattiness and stuff. So with Boss Queens and working online, like, you get the best of both worlds. Like, you don't have to deal with, like, in our community, we don't have to deal with all that envidia and jealousy and, you know, talking behind it. It's just, we don't have time for that. We're over here making money, okay, empowering other women, focusing on our why and our goals and why we're out here doing this. And at the same time, we get to actually be in collaboration with people that we enjoy working with. We get to choose who we want to do business with, right? And collaborate with. So it's so empowering, ladies. Like, if you are watching this and you have still not taken action to, you know, be your own boss or work online or even become a part of the Boss Queens movement, like, I don't know what you're waiting for, because honestly, all of us here on this panel, all 5 of us, we're part of an amazing opportunity, an amazing company, an amazing business that's been around for 15 years. Well, 14 plus. Has it been 15 years already? And I mean, I love it because it allows me to really, like, get people in on a lower end opportunity and allows me to then build that strong relationship with them long term, right? Because that's another thing that I touched on in one of my lives today. It's like, literally, like, the business that we're a part of is $13 to get started. Like, it's
starting
insane.
midnight for 14 days.
14 days starting at midnight tonight. It's crazy to me. Right? And so you get to not only be in business with us, but you get to be a part of this Boss Queens movement with us. We've got events coming up. Like, there's so many exciting things coming up in 2020. I can't even wait. So I kind of want to just give it over to Charisse or Margot to talk, and I'll probably step in a little bit later to say some things. But this is honestly, guys, if you're watching too, it's not just for the ladies. Like, if we got some guys watching too, like, listen, we want you a part of, like, the business with us, or, you know, just, I don't know, you can come. I don't know, Christina, we got some guys in the Boss Queens chat. I mean, if we might want to have to change it up a little bit and be like Boss Kings, you know, like, I don't know, but you're welcome.
Yeah, they're welcome too, for sure.
Yeah.
Listen, they could definitely support us. I'm sure at the Boss Queens event, we already know there's going to be males there.
Absolutely.
Leaders that's going to be speaking. And these are men that really support us and see the movement.
And who empower,
are proud and not intimidated. They're not intimidated.
Yeah,
there you go.
By that logo. You know what I mean? Like, I know people that could be intimidated by that logo. You know, I wore a strong female shirt. It said strong female on it before. And I felt like, you know, I know people around me, they were like, oh, strong female. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, strong female. Like, you know what I mean? You got to claim it. Yeah.
That's right.
What? You know, so if you want to if you're ready to step into that greatness, you got to join the Boss Queens. You could be a boss king, boss queen, just support the movement. That's all that matters. If you're ready to empower others, that's really all that matters, you know?
And that's the thing too, like, if you're intimidated by this, like, if you're, like, not on board with this, then you may want to take some time to check yourself, because it's like, you know, what we're doing here is bigger than us, you know, and it's going to continue to touch, you know, people one by one, and like a domino effect is going to spread. And the thing of it is, you know, we're empowering. So if you're not on board with that, then, you know, you should really check yourself and see why that is, because, you know, we can all be great together. And that's really what it's about. We're just waking people up. Like, you know, don't settle. We're a part of an amazing opportunity that could literally take you from 0 to hero in your life. You know, that's what we do. We could be doing regular 9 to 5s, you know, and just thinking about ourselves and our paychecks. But in the business model that we're a part of, you know, when we help others, we get paid to do that. And so, like, it's a beautiful thing to help people get an extra $200 to $800 back in their household without having to do anything extra than what they're already doing, by showing them some strategies. You know, it makes me feel good to know that one of my business partners was able to raise her credit score 121 points, you know, within less than a month, by being a part of what we do. or, you know, just eliminating $700 in debt off your credit report. Like, you know, like this is what we're about. It's all about love and light here.
I love that we could talk about finances. Like when we get on calls, like we know we come in and talk about like how we're going to make these moves. You know what I mean? Like you need people like that. That's what I love about it too. Because sometimes in your surroundings, you don't have those people. They just want to talk about drama.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yes. Ain't that the truth?
It's like you have to design your circle because maybe you didn't grow up around, or you're not around the most positive people, you know, like that's why we're all here. This is like a nationwide thing, guys.
I'm
like,
gonna go get something. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something.
No, we're not friends. Like we're friends now, like, but we didn't grow up. We're like not in the same neighborhoods and things like that. Like
we're family now.
We're like, family. Cheers to that. And we definitely attracted each other. You know, like if you're watching this live right here tonight on YouTube, Facebook, wherever, like, no. That you are in alignment with this, you attracted us somehow, some way. So get you a drink, sit back, enjoy.
Yep.
I don't know who the Caucasian lady is on my vision board, but I think it's Twyla. But I'm just gonna show you guys real quickly. Like this right here, this is a vision that I got for like, you know, my girls.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Sipping champagne.
Aww, that's so
cute.
I know this is Sharice right over there. I got Christina in the back. No, man. So I'm telling you, like on my vision board, I have a group of men and women that, you know, are sipping champagne on a yacht. Like, and I actually have the yacht over here too. Like
that's my kind of life.
I'm telling y'all, like seriously. We're making it happen. That's another beautiful thing, man. Vision boards. Oh my gosh. We talk about it all the time, like with Elevated Minds, but you know, that's another big thing.
What other community just whips out their vision boards?
Right?
Yeah, right?
What other group of women just start talking about finances? You know,
straight up.
Like this is the kind of levels of shit that
already. My vision board is like, I gotta put some stuff. We made this one happen already. This is Puerto Rico right here. Like one day I stood in front of the vision board. I'm like, oh my God, that's the infinity pool at the hotel we stayed at for that weekend in Puerto Rico. I'm like, holy crap.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. So literally this is exactly what it looked like. And I shared pictures on Facebook of, you know, I was like, oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
That's crazy. Even the dog too. We attracted the dog too, because now we have another one. So it's crazy. Oh, and the wedding happened. You know what I mean? Like,
if you guys haven't made vision boards, go ahead. We have an amazing group where we show how to make the vision boards or give you some, you know, inspiration about how to create a vision board and how powerful they are and how they transformed our lives. So, you know, that's an amazing tool that we share as well in common, and we know the power of them, right, ladies? Like,
yes,
you know the power of them. But I know Sharice was up next. Sharice, if you want to share your testimony, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry.
A lot has been said, but I'm going to say it, you know, a lot of stuff again and repeat a lot of stuff. It's, you know, when I think of a boss queen, I think of someone who knows their worth.
Yeah.
They're not afraid to go after what they want.
Yeah.
You know, and not settle for less than what they know they deserve.
Yep.
And
yep.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, like I said, just going, you know, whatever adversities that you may face, you know, whatever stones that may be thrown at you, you pick them up one by one and you keep building.
You build with me.
Build. You know, you don't give up. You keep going no matter what. You know? And that's what I think, you know, it's not always about the money. It's being able to live life on your terms.
Mm-hmm. The freedom.
Sharice is killing it right now. One of the business.
Oh, you man.
She is.
And she's on fire. Okay.
I'm like, okay. I was like, okay.
Long overdue for her for her rank up flyer, man. I got my graphics person all the way in the Philippines. I'm so sorry, Charisse.
That's okay.
I'm waiting on him. Like, what you on holiday for? Come on.
Oh man, but yes, we all support each other, and that's the great thing about it. No matter what business we're in, like I try to show love to all the ladies, no matter what business they are in, you know. And it's great what Jenna had touched on too is what a few of you touched on is that you pick who you want to work with online, right? Yeah. That's the great thing about it is
of it.
We choose to work with these people because if we don't vibe with you, bye Felicia.
What we doing?
Right.
What we doing? Because we're not gonna force it. I mean, we can't force these relationships, you know. And it's like, and a lot of times, like we're even in amazement. I sit in amazement, and I'm like, wow, like for so long I've been wanting to attract just this like movement of like women, strong women, and where everyone is just in support of each other and everyone, there's collaboration over competition. Like it's not about competing. It's about, you know what I mean? Like
you like seeing each other do good. We like seeing each other do good no matter what.
Exactly. So and it's amazing to see.
And we fix each other's crowns without even letting anybody know.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
We fix them. Sometimes they fall. We help them.
You know, when you
sometimes they heavy. You know, heavy. What's that saying? Heavy lies the head that wears the crown. Sometimes that's the case, right? Because we're even fighting ourselves for what we're programmed about, you know what I mean? What we think we need to settle for. So we have, you know what I mean? Sometimes ourselves are fighting to be great and we're like, discouraged. So this community has definitely empowered me and we created this. It's crazy. It's crazy.
And it's, you know, I love that you said that when we're fixing each other's crowns, like we go through our own personal things. And all the ladies on the panel, like even the ones that are in the chat, you know, like you can easily come into the chat and if you're going through something, you know, like something crazy just happened to you, like you could share it in the chat, you know, you got the support of all the ladies. Like, I hope everything works out. Like, it's crazy because Christina's like, you know, I had like my 2 or 3 days of just going through whatever emotional stuff. And she comes up in my messenger like, hey girl, like, yo, you okay? Like, what's going on? You know? And it's like, we can lean on each other too, like during those times. And it's just amazing to see that we have that. So it's a blessing. It really, truly is a blessing.
It definitely is.
It's a wonderful feeling to know that you have friends like that. It's not just about business partners. You know, you become a family.
You know, for an example, like guys, I just recently lost my mother, okay? Like the 25th, like on her birthday, my mother passed away. And it was like normally, like, look, my father passed away years ago. Like it was hard. I didn't have this, you know, in place. Of course, I always have my husband. He's there for me no matter what. And it's been a true blessing. But like, you know, this time around, like, I'm finding it easier to just get back up and like just keep it moving because of what is in place here, having a community of, you know, just like-minded people that actually want the best for me, that actually push me to do better. And it's, you know, it's just been a blessing. And I just wanted to put that out there just to let you ladies know that, you know, I think that it's because of this that's helping me, you know, has part to do with just like kind of like just staying on track and not falling into that slump that we could easily fall into, you know? Just keep moving.
That's hard like that, especially
tough, man. I don't even know what I couldn't even
imagine.
Like the way I've been looking at it is like, you know, eventually we're all going to see our loved ones on the other side soon enough. But right now, if it was our time, we wouldn't even be here right now. But we still have a lot left to do, guys. You know, so it's like, make the most of our time while we're here, because we're going to meet up again, you know, real soon. So I just wanted to put that out there. And I just wanted to say that I'm grateful. It's the holidays right now. You know, I don't know what your situation is. I don't know if like you got it like that. I don't know if you're just like, it's the worst holidays ever for you. I don't know. But just know that, you know, your current circumstances is just that, your current circumstances. Don't let that dictate your future. Don't let that hinder you.
Only temporary.
Love, you know. just keep moving on, just keep going, because there's always light at the end of the tunnel for you. So, you know, I just wanted to wish you guys a happy holidays, and, you know, thanks for tuning in with us.
And
yeah,
I don't even know how to follow all that up, y'all. Like, y'all pretty much said everything that I was thinking. You know, the only thing I guess as far as being boss queen means to me is just like we touched on it already, just not giving up. I think there's been so many times in this business where I wanted to quit. Heck, when I first got started, I quit every day. I'm like, I ain't doing this. I gotta know I ain't doing this. I'm not doing it. No, I'm done. And just recently, I had contacted, I think it was Christina, in like a couple months ago, back in email, and I was like, man, I'm having such a hard time right now. I don't think I want to do this anymore. And I can't remember exactly what she said, but she just said something, and it was just like a couple of words. I would have to actually go back into that. She's like, you know, you got this, just stay encouraged. So, I mean, it's just like, it's just that encouragement sometimes that you need from this community. When you can't get it from people that you're actually really, really close to, like family and friends, because, you know, they'll just try to tear you, like, why are you doing that? Why are you still trying to do that? You've been doing this for so long. Like, are you rich yet? You know, and I think y'all might see this post on it. And I was like, well, you know what? You've been working your adult life, almost like your adult life. Are you rich yet? You know, so why are you trying to tear my dream down, man? Why are you trying to shut my dream down?
No, and that's the thing. One positive word goes such a long way.
So yeah, exactly. And so I would just say, if you know you want to be a part of this movement, please come and join us. Don't let like naysayers try to stop you from your dream. Just come on board and know that it's not going to be easy. Like nobody is up here on this panel saying, hey, it's going to be easy. You just going to start, you know, that money just going to start flowing in or whatever. You got to get to the no's before you get to the yeses. But it's so inspiring to me because I've just grown so much more than I would have, you know, trying to go any other route. So I would just say, everybody come on board and just know if you're going to do this, it's not going to be easy, but we got you. And when you need that uplift and encouragement, we got you. We got you.
It's worth it. That's right. It's not easy, but it's worth it. I love that. Like, you know,
how can you feel? How can you feel? I'm sorry, Jenna. How can you feel, right? When you see, how can you quit? I'm sorry. How can you quit when you see Jenna doing her thing and on Facebook? You know what I mean? How can you quit when you see Sharice, you know, knocking out the sales? How can you quit when you see Margot, you know, driven, motivated, pushing? You know what I mean? And then Marcy coming strong, like every day, y'all don't give up. So even when we are only humans, when we have those down days, when we're not full of that energy, we come online, we like, yo, you're my girl, okay? She just got me motivated. I'm a
yes, that's it.
That's so true. Oh my gosh,
she gave me a good idea. She gave me, she inspired me. Actually, you know what I mean? I'm gonna use that image because she don't mind. She wants me to win. I'm gonna use that image to put my twist on the post. We all want you to win. They ain't gonna come to your inbox and, you know, tell you what you copy in my. It's not even. I hate to use the word copy. You know what I mean? It's just like
inspired.
Yes, we're here to inspire. Do what you gotta do. Especially if we just want you to win. Come on, man. It's hard to give up with these groups of women. It's hard.
I'm not gonna let y'all give up. Like I said, if anybody needs me to laugh at them, just call me. Like I'll laugh with you. If you can't laugh at yourself, call me. I'll laugh with you, at you, whatever you need. But you're not gonna stay down with me being around me that long. That's not gonna happen.
Forget it.
Yeah, me too.
Y'all be having me rolling in the chat too. Always like
always
good vibes. Always good vibes, guys. So definitely. I hope somebody is encouraged to join the Boss Queen movement tonight. And if you're interested in making some extra money from home and becoming your own boss, Okay, we have an amazing opportunity that we're all a part of on this panel. So get with whoever shared this video with you, you know, connect with them, whoever you gravitate to on this call right now. I'm telling you, I don't care. I want you to join this opportunity with one of my team members, with one of these ladies on the call, you know, so because I want to see them win. And that brings me more joy than me making money. It's crazy. When you see your team making money, it's even better.
Yeah.
You're not the only one. That's what's up. You know what I mean?
It's like when one of us makes money, we all make money, you know?
Yeah. That's how it should be. This community that the company that we're a part of is built like that in the compensation plan, where, you know, your team is going to help you grow when you help them grow, you know, and you're encouraging them and lifting them and giving them ideas and, you know, having that rapport, that connection. It's just
no more stepping on toes. Like, we really do get paid to help each other. So
and we have training guys. We have amazing groups. Each one of us could provide you with training once you get on board with us. If you do want to make money from home, it's very affordable with the opportunity that we're a part of. You know, just we have training, right? But don't get caught up in the training. Go train. I'm training all freaking day. I'm training today, training tomorrow. What you gonna do?
Exactly. Get your ass out there and make that money.
I'm on training. I'm listening to the training. I'm doing
this. Do it.
Did you mail?
Oh my God, say that.
You know, like, did you mail? I reach out to my members. I'm like, did you mail out your dispute letters? You know, especially some people I go, like, in my neighborhood, if they join me and I know them, I'll go to their house and sit with them. I'll print out the dispute letters for them, give them the envelopes and the stamps. And it's just like, and tell them what to watch. And it's just like, they don't do it. So that's not my fault. That's not our fault. That's not your sponsor's fault. It's up to you. You really have to take action if you want to increase your credit score. If you want to, you know, get people to join you in your business, you have to put in the work. You have to put in some type of work. You know,
just like when you go to your job, like, nobody's gonna earn that paycheck for you. You're gonna be the one to earn that paycheck. It's no different. Don't complicate this stuff, guys. It's super easy. If you're ready for a breakthrough, you've been praying for a breakthrough, I'm telling you right now, this is it.
Yep, right here. Awesome, guys.
Christina, you look like you froze.
Oh, did I freeze? I'm good.
Oh, we can hear you, but you're freezing. It's like you fell asleep.
Oh no.
I know, it's always the wrong freeze too, isn't it? Like your eyeball is out or something.
Oh, now. Can you see me now?
Oh my God. We can see you.
Oh, you left again.
How about now?
I'm seeing the boss queen pose, you know? Pose.
Making money with the money in the back.
Oh, I love
it. I wish you were there in Orlando with us in that event for the My Econ event. That was taken in the backyard with the pool. That picture that you saw just now, that was we had some photo shoots. Jenna, I wish you were there. That would have been amazing.
Orlando was awesome, man.
Next time.
Yeah, I wish I was there too, but I'm gonna be at the next one.
Yes, Sharice. We're gonna
cheers to that, Sharice. Me and you both, girlfriend.
Yes.
Margot, you too.
You too, Margot. Margot, yeah, she knows what's up.
I have my own little photo shoot.
We're all gonna meet up. I'm looking forward to it. And that's the beautiful thing. Like, you get to build like meaningful connections. I was talking to my husband about that the other night. Like, yo, you know, we're not just out having dinner with other couples in our neighborhood that, you know, we grew up or we worked with. Like, we literally, like, when we get up, like, it's a genuine thing. We designed this. Like, we manifested this. We attracted this. It's a totally different vibe when you do it that way, you know?
We just never know who we're going to impact, right? And then attract those good people to us. And then they become those friends, family, business partners. Like, that's the power of this right here.
Your vibe attracts your tribe.
Ow. I love being a part of this tribe.
Me too.
Look at Margaret. Look at Margaret.
I'm getting ready, y'all. I'm getting ready. I feel like I should take some salsa dances too. I don't know. What was it you were trying to learn, Mercy?
What was it? Salsa?
What was you trying to learn? Or you was doing it?
What was it? Samba? No, salsa.
Maybe it was samba. I don't remember.
Samba?
Oh, the Brazilian dance?
I feel like I need to get on that.
Ah.
Oh, like
when we meet up, we can just be like,
Get it.
Get it.
I'm definitely looking forward to the next event. I feel that it's gonna. Oh man, it's gonna be. I'm talking about a Boss Queen event. Like I know we got something happening in Atlanta. I think for the middle of the year for my econ.
Yes.
I want to say it's Atlanta. So I think that is the next like event for the company, but that's outside of Takeover Team. I don't know if Takeover Team is planning anything like, for.
Not yet, but maybe. But we're gonna do the Boss Queens event first.
Yeah. So definitely it'll be.
That's in April.
That one's in April. I'm already.
My birthday month.
Oh, really?
April
9th. April 9th.
Oh, you have the same birthday as my daughter.
Yes.
All right.
You guys have the same birthday? What?
That's what's up. Hopefully we'll do it around that time. I think we were leading more towards the end of the month, but let's see.
Should we do it on 420?
Yeah, I think it was
425, whatever.
420 or something like that.
That'll work.
That idea.
That'll work.
We're talking about it.
We'll talk about that behind the scenes, ladies, and then we'll let everybody know. But
I'll see you at the after party.
Yes. We'll close this out with some music. Hey, all of y'all walking trophies.
Margo, you don't need to take no lessons. What you need lessons for, Margo?
I need them.
Listen, we might want to like not go too crazy. I don't want to get Sharice in trouble. Sharice
can't get in trouble.
Who am I gonna get in trouble with?
Oh, like you having too much fun out there on the online thing. What you doing over there?
Right.
We're living our best lives, people. All right. That's what the hell we're doing.
Oh, I love it.
Well, I'll let Marcy close us out. Thank you for hopping on.
Absolutely.
Happy ladies. I loved it.
Thank you all for tuning in. Please make sure that you guys go over to, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to drop the link to the Boss Queens Facebook group in the comments, or actually in the description. If I'm able to do that, I'm pretty sure I am. If you're watching us on Facebook, I'm going to go ahead and drop it in the comments because I shared the link on the timeline. So I'll drop the link to the Boss Queens group in the comments or even in the description. But we want to thank you all for watching and, for spending the last 45, I think maybe 50 minutes with us. And hopefully that everything we shared here tonight inspired you and motivated you to join us, okay? Whether it's in the Boss Queen movement or in our business, like this is what it takes to be a boss queen, okay? To be here for one another and just make things happen, okay? Elevate, all right?
Wait, share what Leilani said, that her daughter was going to come on the call with us. Sorry, I know we were going to call, but she was about to come on the call with us, and Marcy asked her, what does it mean to be a boss queen? What she said, Marcy?
She said to be a leader.
Mm-hmm.
It came from nowhere. I was like, me and Christina were both like, wait, what? You're like, okay, girl, okay, she's listening, right?
Why? Because she's always watching mommy.
Yeah, that's true. It's amazing to see that she gets excited. Like she was so excited. Like she was,
so cool.
We're gonna do and I said, yeah, we're gonna do Boss Queen. She's like, I want to do a Boss Queens call. I want to get on the Boss Queens. Like she kept saying, she's like, and I said, okay, are you gonna know what to say? The topic tonight is what does it take to be a boss queen? So she's in the tub and I'm trying to get her out, get her ready. I say, so what does it take to be a boss queen? To do the right thing. And I'm like, okay, to do the right thing. I'm like, that's good. That's a good start, And then that was it. And when she came in front of the camera before we hopped on the live, I asked her again, and she just from nowhere to be a leader. And I'm like, oh my God. So
that's
proud. You should be proud, girl.
She wanted to wear her Marcy Talks live shirt too, though. She goes, can I
do the future boss queen?
I'm like, I gotta go make her a little boss queen shirt, like a boss princess. Like, I don't know, we gotta do something for the kids too.
Yeah,
like that would be so cute, like for the event or whatever. Like, About to like
Boss princess.
Boss
cute.
princess,
Yes.
princess, boss prince, boss queen,
Yes.
boss king.
Oh,
Like we
God.
listen, the vision, Christina. You already know. You already
Imagine,
know.
imagine boss baby.
Boss baby.
The
onesie, girl.
I love that movie.
Onesie. Like we could have black and white onesies or have them in different colors. Boss baby, you know what I mean? Or my mom
The
is
little
a boss
crown over the
queen,
baby.
Oh, my mom is a boss queen.
my mom is a boss queen. My dad's a boss king. Like, girl, I'm telling you.
Love that.
Love it. I love it.
We're talking merchandise right now.
I know we're talking merchandise. See, but
Imagine
this
queening
is what
since 1982.
Oh, I like
Whatever
that.
your birthday is, we can get creative with this. We'll be here
Love
for
it.
a while.
I love that.
Hey, it was just 10:10.
Let's do this.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, have a great night. Thank you all so much again for tuning
Happy
in.
holidays.
Happy holidays.
Yes,
Oh my
happy
gosh,
holidays.
yes. Merry Christmas. Have a happy new year. And our next Boss Queens call is going to be in January. It's usually the third Friday of every month. So make sure you guys look out for that. And hopefully Zoom will be on our side for Facebook. Okay, so
Yes,
See you
hopefully
next
we'll have a new
year.
member. Hopefully we'll have a new member and they'll be able to jump on the panel with us.
yes,
Well,
That'll
we
be
will.
great.
I feel
love
I know
it.
the holidays right now and everybody was really busy. Like a lot of our other team members would have hopped on, but you know, even though we all came through and we support them as well, and we look forward to seeing you on the next Boss Queens call, guys. So
Yes.
have a blessed evening and happy holidays.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.